I wanted to see what would happen. Cantaloupes, greens, dates. Cantaloupes for the fruit cleansing properties, greens for the minerals, dates for calories that the cantaloupes lacked. I healed nothing. It's a good couple weeks.
I love your colon, girl, it's my world. I won't ever make a sound.
So all I'm trying to do here is get rid of the acne once and for all. I'm the only fruitarian on the planet. It's a flat planet, by the way. There's no roundness to it. I'm the only one breaking out in acne from bananas and mangoes. I'm the only one. Why? So I figured I'd simplify my diet, just like an elimination protocol to see once and for all. Like I was suspecting certain things, like mangoes maybe. There's a latex toxin on the skin that maybe I'm touching it and getting acne from it, or the barley grass juice powder, something was throwing me off. So I was like, simplify your diet, nothing but melons, very cleansing. And then the greens, you're balanced somewhat. And then dates. That probably ruined everything if I'm looking back at it. That was dumb. So what I would do is just eat cantaloupes all day, usually 3, maybe 4. And then dinner was a bunch of leafy greens and dates to satiation. And I ended up eating usually like 1,200 calories worth of dates. It was a lot. I was measuring my blood sugar. It was spiking. It was remaining. It was pretty rough. It's like I tell you, if I have a modest amount of fresh fruit, blood sugar goes up, comes down, everything's normal. If I eat dates to satiation, it stays in a diabetic coma invented by Russian scientific glucose cyborgs that disrupt my hormonal pathways. 6 new forms of diabetes were invented by this protocol that I just did. Diabetes 3, I have it. And diabetes of the kneecaps. So basically all that happened was my acne got worse and worse as this is going on. And I'm just like, sugar, huh? It's the dates, the concentrated, but without those, what do you eat? Were my cantaloupes ripe? No. It's frickin' April. It's like they were good in February for some reason, but now they're like all unripe. And I'm just like, this sucks. And that led me to eating so many dates. And I'm like, this fruitarian stuff is really getting on my nerves. So I watch a video, Jillian Berry's channel. It's an interview with Dr. Brooke Goldner. I almost skipped it. I was like, these women are going to be chatting. Is that going to help my muscular physique and acne body? I doubt it. And she had a very interesting story. She healed herself of lupus, which is more serious than my tiny zits on my nose. It's much easier to heal. If she can heal lupus doing this, I could heal acne, a zit. Come on. The interesting thing, Dr. Brooke Goldner, her protocol is like all raw vegan. And then Jillian asked her like, oh, so you eat a lot of fruit? And she's like, no. Oh God, no. 0 fruit. Like, she healed herself on no fruit whatsoever. And she says that fruit slows down the healing in her client. She's healing people all the time. She's a medical doctor and she has her protocols all scientifically based. She's like no more than 25% fruit by volume or something like that. So I'm like, yeah, kind of like what's happening in my body. I'm not flip-flopping. You're ridiculous. I got a comment the other day. He was like, just for those of you who don't know, he's gonna switch to high-fat raw vegan soon, and then eventually that's not gonna work, and then he'll go to carnivore. Listen, how dare you accurately predict my life like that? It's annoying and rude and invasive. It's invasive. So that's probably not gonna happen. I'm definitely not already on a high-fat vegan diet. I'm not. I gotta be honest with you though, during this whole winter, especially lately and through this experiment, 2 weeks eating nothing but cantaloupes and dates and some greens, not even every day, I was getting depressed, like sad for no reason. Like I'm just not looking forward to anything in life. I'm just like, am I just lacking hormones? Like I'm intaking no fat. I've seen happy fruitarians, they do exist. But like, can I make that happen? It doesn't seem to. Like, so I just added some flax oil. I was listening to that interview and she's all about the flax oil and the greens. So I was like, okay, I'll have some. And I was happier the next day. slightly happier. Mild amounts of happiness crept into my soul. So I was like, should I do this? The most benefits I've experienced were the high-fat vegan diet. It was like my own thing. I invented it. 1 meal a day, big salad. I don't think I'll be doing that with the 1 meal. I'll spread them out a bit there. The only thing that was bad was my digestion was terrible, but we've improved that so much in a Zen-like fashion, cleansing through affiliate link protocols. Unbelievable. So like, I feel like I could probably handle this high-fat thing again. Gut is good. We've juice fasted 90 days. Zen cleansed, dry fasted. Things are good here, kind of. This might work. So here's the plan. I'm gonna focus on Dr. G's hyper-nourishment protocol, aiming for like 1.5 pounds of greens a day, a bunch of flax oil, tiny amounts of fruit, more water, and see if that fixes my skin. Can I still eat some fruit and have good skin? If not, we dive back into my own protocol of high fat, maybe 2 meals a day, a green smoothie with 0 sugar. That's gonna taste good. I'll make it taste good. Avocado smoothie, you don't know that it wouldn't work. And then a big salad with the cruciferous vegetables in there. The other day I had broccoli raw dipped in a avocado-like guacamole. Fantastic. Frickin' fantastic. I'm staying vegan and we're gonna make this work. Just doesn't seem to be working with sugar in my life. I'm not trying to be a flip-flopping freak who does not ever stick to anything long enough to make it work. I'm not trying to be ultra dramatic and, oh, he said this was good, now he's saying the opposite. I'm just experiencing each diet as it goes. And when I'm in a fruit-based diet, I'm bringing you fruit-based information from the fruitarian world. Like, these are the theories that they're bringing. And so I'm talking about, hey, diabetes doesn't exist if you remove the fat. It's like, that's what they say. And then I'm living it. I'm bringing that information to you. And now I'm gonna switch to a higher fat vegan thing, bash sugar like it deserves. And then I'll be bringing you information from the high fat world, where it's like, oh, sugar is actually feeding your candida and your little bugs down there. Too much sugar, you spike the sugar along. Oh, those insulin spikes and the cortisol. So it's like, it's a new information. I'm not contradicting myself. I'm just in a camp bringing you information. Then I move camps. Then here's this information. Yeah, it conflicts, doesn't it? But we can all get along. We're all vegan here, right? There's a lot of thumbs down. That's probably because you just deep fried lettuce. It's the one food that is known to be salad-like. You don't just, oh, I think I'll change what should be done with lettuce and cook it. No one cooks lettuce. I've seen people grill romaine. They chop it in half and then they grill it. They're addicted to charcoal and burnt feelings. It's not good. It's not right. You know that inside. I'm gonna leave. I didn't flip-flop. I just wiggled my way to another camp. And that one's gonna do good. That'll be the last diet. I'll stay there forever. You subscribing? You with me? Subscribe for everybody else. See you next.